Bill, I'm wearing this fruit because I know it's very hard to get fresh fruit in Iowa. They got corn aplenty. Boy, do they ever now. Now, I am happy to introduce Carrie Hitchcock's husband. I introduce him in this way in order to lend a bit of class to his act. She, though born on a farm in Heartland, or some godforsaken place, is what I call a classy dame. He, born in Whitefish Bay, defines low class. However, he has been called Mr. Skylight, as he's been performing here since Claire was walking among us, since he was in high school. Man. He literally helped build this building. He is an expert drywaller. Thank you, Bill. He is beloved by Skylight audiences for his many brilliant performances that have included... Oh, I probably shouldn't say that anymore. Oh, I can't say that anymore. Well, there voted a whole lot of them. And Harold Hill. Please welcome our own music man, Norman Moses. Wait a minute, I forgot something. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and I use those terms loosely. I've had a wonderful evening, but this wasn't it. Norman has asked me to extend his apologies for not being here himself this evening, but it is way past his bedtime. As you know, he is over 70. And he needs his beauty sleep, which means he should probably wake up in a couple of months. He did, however, want me to say a few words to Bill in his place. And I'm going to say as few as I possibly can. Now, the first show that Norman did with Bill Theisen was The Mikado, directed by Dale Gutzman in 1981. And since Norman started performing here at the Skylight in 1972, before Bill was even born. In 1981, Bill would have been around, 70 years old. Which is much too young to be hanging around the likes of Dale Gutzman and Norman Moses. However, after many years of extensive therapy, Bill managed to pull through and have a wonderful career in the theater. And as you all know, theater is a wonderful institution. That is, if you like living in an institution. Now, together, Norman and I have performed with, been cast by, or been directed by Bill in over a dozen shows. A dozen shows. You know, Bill, it seemed like 40. And somehow he has managed to maintain his sanity and good humor. Now, the jury's out about Moses. Now, there's one thing that Bill has taught me over the years, is that the secret of life is honesty and fair dealing. And if you can fake that, you've got it made. Thank you, Bill Theisen, for all you've done for all of us over the past 9 years. And best of luck in your new career selling shoes in Iowa City. Your big heel. So here are a few songs to send you on your way, and one song for every show you've done with Norman or me. That ought to clear the joint. You know, Bill, I never forget a face, but in your case, I'll make an exception. Look at that face. Just look at it. Look at that fabulous face of yours. I knew first look I took at it This was the face that the world adores. Look at those eyes, as wise and as deep as the sea. That nose, it shows what a nose should be. As for your smile, it's lyrical, friendly and warm as a summer's day. That face is just a miracle. Where could I ever find words to say the way that it makes me happy? Whatever the time or place, I'll find in no book what I find when I look at that face. No. Norman told me that you told him that I could do a set.
No, you had a set amount of time.
Way over. You know, I liked it a lot better when you couldn't talk. You're holding yourself and let the sap run out. How much would you take to stand at the wrong end of a shooting gallery? You know, Raymondo has the brain of a 4-year-old child, and I bet he was glad to get rid of it. Can I at least finish my number?
Yeah.
You have to stay there, all right? Do your cookie face for me. All right. Look at that face, just look at it. Funny face. I knew first look I took at it. You've got a face like a kitchen door. Those eyes as close as the closest of friends. Look at that nose, it starts where a good nose ends. As for your smile, spectacular, one grin would frighten the birds away. You've got a face like Dracula, and I mean that in the nicest way. To say that there's nothing like it, ooh, not even say the case. No wonder